Hi guys, so this reading is for Aquarius for the current week because I'm pretty behind. For this current week, October 3rd through the 9th, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you're definitely in a energy of inner conflict and knowing, and your challenge is how to proceed towards something that you feel is right. In the past, you had a very in the past, there was somebody that you had looked up to that provided that stability. And in the future, you actually have the Ten of Pentacles, which is that happiness and like the end goal of what your happiness is. You finally actually get there to your goal. Consciously, I feel like you kind of are presenting yourself a certain way than how you actually internally feel. So you're kind of putting a mask on. And in the subconscious, you do want to move forward towards whatever energy this is that you're being guided towards. But it's subconsciously, it's a very slow, methodical energy. The external influences coming in is bringing you insights and knowledge on how you could transform into what you want to go towards with that Mother of Swords. Your hopes and fears is the Six of Cups, so that is I feel like that's rooting yourself to a situation that your soul has had a connection to in the past. And the final outcome is the Page of Pentacles. So this is also that energy of watching and learning, but also moving towards that happiness, whatever brings that to you. So now we're going to go ahead and clarify. So the Five of Swords is you currently. This energy for this week. Four of Cups, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, crossed by the Three of Cups. So what's that inner conflict for you is how to communicate and bring something back to life that you have regrettably either put aside or lost in the past. But it also brings anxiety because whatever this energy that you want to give to you is intimidating and beautiful and attractive. It's attracting you, but it's also putting you in an anxiety of, I don't know if I can do this. I see that you are going to do that because underneath the communication is walking away from something that doesn't suit you towards your happiness. And the Mother of Swords is here for your challenge. Justice, Knight of Pentacles, the World, crossed by the Strength. So what's curious, what's funny right here is that the Knight of Pentacles showed up, but that's also the card that showed up for your subconscious. So you have the strength to move towards this energy and balance out. So something that you have regrettably lost or are very sad about is coming to justice, coming to that balance point of completing the cycle of that regrettable loss and moving forward to a new cycle of actual balance. And that is your challenge, is that balance point, because you want to, but you have the anxiety. So let's do the Queen of Pentacles. Woo, okay. Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Death card. Crossed by the Queen of Cups. So your challenge was the Queen of Swords as well. So bringing that truth and justice to the situation. So clarifying your past with the Mother of the Queen of Pentacles is bringing love to a situation that you guys can build on. Build in a different foundation than what was currently in that regrettable, sad stage. Now you're building a foundation and transforming with that Death card. Transformation is good. For your future, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So let's clarify that for you. Six of Swords, Four of Wands, the Star, crossed by the Ten of Wands. So, excuse me. When the Ten of Wands, that's, sorry if you don't know what that is, that's a big burden and heaviness on your shoulders, right? So the 10 is the end's end in this cycle. So when you go to the 10, you go back to the 1, the beginning. So when this 10 of Wands, too much burden, there's a breaking point, you move forward, and then you have celebration because you're actually going to a calmer waters. You're not having that burdens anymore because you broke free of it. Now you're going and you're being divinely guided with the star. And when you finally break free of the burdens and you divinely guided to the star and the happiness, then you get your 10 of Pentacles. So consciously you have the King of Wands. So let's clarify that. Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, crossed by the Three of Swords. So there's definitely masking going on. Masking about this heartbreak, this regrettable situation that involves another energy, and you're just kind of holding on to that and just masking it on the outside. Because I feel like in the inside, you're slowly moving towards it, but on the outside, you're just like, nothing going on here. Nope, we're good. So we're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles right now, which I believe is that Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Yep. Tower. The Moon. Crossed by the Two of Swords. So when you make this decision to get out of this burden, subconsciously, it's like breaking that stipulation of you have to be a certain way, because that's why you mask. You mask because you don't think that you can... Excuse me, please do not eat that. Sorry, I have a lab and she eats everything. So once you make this decision to move towards this stable energy, the energy that makes you happy, it creates a tower subconsciously, right? Because you've always known that you've had to mask whatever you're actually feeling. Like, whatever this is not acceptable in your mind. It is acceptable because it's obviously divinely guided. But in your head, you want to move forward with it, but the concept of that is it's breaking that foundation that you have built. Okay? And that gives you a lot of more anxiety with the Moon and the unknown, because it's scary and nerve-wracking when you have to do something that you've never done before and you don't know what the outcome is going to be, right? But subconsciously, you're that Knight of Pentacles that is very methodical and knows the next step. So it being clarified with this tower and the moon and everything, that's acknowledgement that something needs to break. Something in this Ten of Wands burdens needs to break, and we need to get out of that because that's not healthy. You've acknowledged that. But it's also a lot when you have that tower breaking down everything. Now you have to present yourself and move into different directions that you've never done before. So, but you're being guided. You're being divinely guided there. So you have a little bit of you have... God, I can't even think of words right now. You have energies around you that support you. Okay? So when you're moving through this tower moment, this, transition, there is energies out there that are supporting you. You really just need to look into the universe. The way I look and see if I'm on the right track is when I drive, I have a lot of birds that fly in front of me, and like I'll be thinking of something, and that would be confirmation for me. Yo, I seen a black pig. I seen a freaking peacock. I seen a fox. I see this one cat all the time now. This past weekend, I keep seeing that one cat. But if you ask the universe for signs that you're on the right track, it will deliver. It will. A freaking peacock. Who? Alright, where's my cards? There we go. Got a little sidetracked. Alright. So we're going to clarify the Magician for external influences. What was that? I felt like something just fell on me. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, crossed by the 2 of Pentacles. What do we have here? King of Wands is under the 2 of Pentacles. You're kind of feeling like you can't take much more of the obstacles, the hiccups in the road. Whatever keeps coming at you and knocking you down seems to be a lot for you. And you're at a point where it's like, I give up. Like, I don't want to be stuck and I don't want to be stuck in this anymore, but I can't see a way out. And I feel like it's just constant. You just constantly getting knocked back. But when that happens with the universe, that's because you're not on the right, you're not listening to your intuition. You're not balanced. You're just going with the flow. Really open up your chakras, be balanced, and raise your frequency. Stop masking. Own up to your feelings. Whatever you're masking needs to stop, because that's negative energy. That's bringing down your vibrations. Be honest and open about what you're going through, and seek out this magician. Seek out different ways that you could network and explore and find out how to cope and get through this, because that's going to start to build your success, build your happiness, your 10 of Pentacles. It all starts with watering the little seedling. Okay, but you're in this energy where it's like, so you're in this energy of the 10 of Swords, being laid here dead on the ground, not moving. This is your happiness, but you're at a point where everything keeps getting you down. You don't want to move. You can't. You feel defeated, right? But when you find other people to help you, you can, get these different swords out and start to stand up. And these different people are going to help you water this success. Okay? Clarify the Death card. Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Sorry, I thought we just had the 9 of Swords. And it's crossed by the Ace of Cups. So really just balancing your mind, body, and soul. Because right now, all you're doing is you're thinking with your mind. You are not feeling your intuition. You're not listening to anything else besides the thing that overworks and thinks of every bad outcome. So when you transform out of thinking just with your mind, when you balance your mind, body, and soul, you start to feel your intuition and what makes you feel good, instead of just, I can't do this, this will happen. I can't do that because that'll happen. That's just you talking yourself out of getting up. That's you putting these swords in your back. Okay, you need to transform out of that, balance yourself, and start moving towards something that makes you happy, something that is being divinely guided for you with that star. And it's going to make you happy. But right now you're so stuck in beating yourself up literally with your mind that you can't get up. Stop doing that. Get out of that. So clarifying, the 6 of Cups is the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups, crossed by the 8 of Wands. So that's you actually moving forward and seeing what works for you. What is that sort of truth for you? And now you have all of these things you're attracting so much. So many different opportunities just because you raised your frequency and now you're working on it. You're working on getting your sort of truth. And when you do that, you have so many different opportunities coming towards you because you're actually out there. You're bringing energy to the outside world and trying to figure out this, trying to figure out that. Try new things. You're not stuck in the, I can't do this, sword here. I can't do that, sword here. I'm stuck. You don't get out of your house. You're stuck here. You're not going to attract anything. You're vibrating at a very, very low frequency. When you transform and you get out of that, you're going to be trying new things. You're going to be trying a cooking class. I don't know, jumping out of an airplane. Maybe you meet somebody there. Maybe, all of these things are just going to be attracting you and new soulmates, new energies that you've been connected in the past, just because you're actually raising your frequency. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for the final outcome? Six of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Crossed by the Sun. Happiest card in the deck. You are finally, at the final outcome, getting that communication, giving and taking from something that makes you happy, which obviously with the Queen of Cups here is that love, that, full balanced, and I believe we had the World here somewhere. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that, and that's just that whole inner working, energy, that everything has its own part. And when you give into that, and they give into that, and then you take, it's the that's how it works. I don't know, this is how it works. But that gets you to your happiest point. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 oracle cards to wrap this all up for you. I fucking love my job. Ooh, was not expecting that one. The first one, new beginnings. What and how did I say you can get there? This one surprised me. Career. Maybe all of that, and I just said because of the Queen of Cups that this was love, but maybe your career is that 10 of swords in your back and you can't do anything. And then you go out and you start putting energy into the universe and you start trying new things and seeing what you actually like, what your soul purpose is, your soul path. Once you get on that, then you can do what you love and, make money. Money isn't a real thing, but it is in the materialistic world. But your soul is happy doing what it does, and then you can, get paid for that. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching my reading. I hope this resonated with you, and if it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon. Thank you. Bye.